Hello my friends, welcome to Inside Out Vectoring channel. This is Uncle Misha, and today we have a tool for review. So this is Milwaukee Quick Versatile Wire Stripper. I purchased this in Home Depot on sale because remember some of my videos I show you the Canadian Tire Mastercraft branded wire stripper breaking during the video. So I decided to invest in something a little bit more robust, and this guy is quite robust, I think. So yeah, as you see, this is Milwaukee brand. This is the code 48223082. It is self-adjusting. It can do 10 to 20 AWG wires of solid, a 12 to 22 AWG stranded, and them I think it's like a flat ones. Yeah, the electrical wiring in the house, like multiple ones. So this is actually pretty cool. It has self-adjusting thingy, like here. It has adjustable tension and length, like two knobbies right here. It has also built-in cutter, which is right here. Looks like pretty sharp. So let's get this guy open and run some tests. It says cut copper only. So yeah, it's not for cutting like copper, aluminium probably as well, right? All right, let's just get this bad boy open. Here's my broken scissors, which are still operational. And ta-da! Yeah, this guy is definitely beefy. Let's get also some paperwork. Yeah, okay, so fast stripping, controlled stripping, and built-in cutter. So how this guy works? Okay, so this is the operation of the stripper. Okay, so let's talk about controls first. So what do we have? We have those two adjustable knobbies here. So one of them, well, I thought this is just like you have to rotate and it's gonna do something. No, turned out to be you have to like let it go and adjust this guy and then kind of tighten it in place. Yeah, it's not per se knobby, it's just like a fixing screw. So what this does is essentially regulates it or adjusts the length of the wire. Okay, so because this is the stopper, so essentially your wire gonna come here and then you're gonna adjust the length of the stripping. Okay, so for example, here's our wire. So this is gonna be minimum stripping. Okay, but if you adjust it all the way, that's gonna be much larger stripping area, essentially. Okay, and looks like there is a minimum one. Minimum one is looks like a 5 millimeter or so. Okay, yeah. So the thing cannot go like 2 millimeter stripping or so or something. Again, there is another knob. This says a tension. I cannot really wrap my mind what kind of tension I'm talking about, but essentially I think it's how easy this thing opens. It creates some extra tension here. If you unscrew it all the way up, it just feels lighter. That's all I can say. Because this thing itself is completely fixed in place. So this little column right here. So yeah. And there is also cutter here, just to cut your wires like this. Very sharp probably at this time, right out of the box. So yeah, that's looking pretty cool. So let's do some wire stripping. So I have these speaker wires handy just right here, and let's do our first wire stripping, and it's just like that. Look at this, it's beautiful. You know what's other cool feature is here than other stripper cannot do? Look at this. Let me show you its features. You can do something like that. See that? So essentially you can just pre-strip some wires by keeping this over here. So this is why this is pretty cool. So, and then only when you're ready to solder or to use them, you can just pull, and here we are, and you're good to go. Well, obviously this is overdid it just on purpose, but you got the idea. So this is, I don't even know what kind of, it's a 16 gauge wire, 18 gauge 2 conductor polarized. Okay, so this is speaker. Let's take some small one and big ones to see how good is this guy. Alright, I have prepared some beefy wires and super thin wires. So this is actually not 12 but 14. I honestly thought this is 12. I don't really have anything beefier than that, but we can try. So these are stranded 14. Where is that 14? So here it says 14. Okay, and this guy is super tiny. I don't even know. I just want to double check how easily it can handle tiny wires. Yeah, this tiny one is 30. Okay, so let's start with beefy ones. So I don't think it's going to be a problem with the beefy one. Chopping is super easy, just like so. Not a problem. Let me put this back, make it smaller. Yeah, this is not really handy, but I wish it was adjustable. Okay, let's take this ground. Yeah, piece cake. Piece of cake. Choose it up like no problem. We can do pre-crimp or pre-stripping like this again. You see, that's pretty cool. I love this pre-stripping feature. Nice, and I will be that wire gonna be ready for my next project. That's it. It's not gonna be, it's gonna be preserved like this, and when I need it, I can actually strip it off, tin it, and it'll be good to go. Okay, let's just grab something tiny. So this is a 30 AWG, and let's see how that's gonna work. It actually does it. So 30 is still perfectly operational. Here we are. I don't think I lost any strands. Yeah, it's just super tiny wire, 30 American wire gauge, and it is perfectly working. So for this teeny tiny wire, it still works. It says 22 here, but 30 works. Nice. Okay, so far, except this the fact this thing is quite beefy, I like it. I like it a lot, and definitely not gonna break because it's reinforced with metal here, reinforced with metal right here. These arms, I'm not sure if what the material they are made of. Let me try and listen if this is no, I don't think this is the nylon, but still, yeah, it doesn't say what material it is. Nylon would be ideal in this case, but if it is at least ABS, it will be awesome. Yeah, definitely don't want this to be broken, but because it's reinforced with metal, I don't think it's going to be broken. Yeah, plus it's relatively streamlined force applied here, not like in the other case, in the case of stripper, which look like the gun. So yeah, so totally like this one. It's quite beefy though. It's quite beefy, so I think it's gonna. Obviously, the working surfaces is this one and that one. So this one is holding and this one is stripping. So if this surface is gonna get dull with time, the stripping action would be kind of bad. But what I like about this guy, it easily strips 2 or maybe even 3 wires simultaneously, which is pretty cool. I don't think I can talk much about this tool anymore. It's pretty obviously quite operational, and I think I paid for this guy $24 on sale. It's like the cheapest one, but at least it's really beefy, and I think I'm pretty happy with my purchase. So guys, head out to your local Home Depot, buy this guy, especially when it's on sale. So definitely worth it. And by the way, it was actually, in comparison, it was much cheaper than other very similar tools. So for some reason, I don't know, it was on sale. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. See you next time. Stay safe, stay tuned. Ciao.